my biggest pet peeves is that when I go to a French bistro style restaurant, I look through their menu, I see all these lovely dishes that, you know, some of which I can make, some of which I can't make, and that's good. That's good. I shouldn't be able to make everything. But I always see mussels on there, you know, mussels and white wine sauce with some fries or something like that. Great dish, love it. $11. You know, and that makes me think, what's going in there? I mean, it's mussels, olive oil, shallot, a little garlic, some white wine, some frites. Boy, that should really rack up a huge bill. If you go to the seafood store, even the expensive one, the mussels are like $4 a pound. So you should really do this yourself. And what really pisses me off is that they usually get their junior guys making it, so it's like underseasoned, overseasoned, undercooked, overcooked, all over the place and inconsistent. It's bullshit and it's unacceptable. And you should be making this at home, because I do all the time, and it's delicious. 1 pound of mussels, look at that, delightful. Let's get these mussels just kind of, you know, cleaned off a bit. Check them for beards and stuff. So I'm just gonna rinse them with some cold water, run over their backs a little bit here, make sure that there's nothing kind of skanky like this thing, this little lovely crap here. So now I'm just going to drain them and let those hang out for a while I prep the rest of the ingredients. All right, so let's grab 1 clove of garlic, just bash that up. Next thing, shallot, and get that diced up nice and fine. I'm just gonna whack my non-stick pan on high and get it smoking as hot. Don't use a non-stick pan because these shells, as you can see, are scratchy. Just gonna be wasting your non-stick pans on this. Use something like this, cast iron or, you know, heavy bottomed stock pot, anything but non-stick. Next, going to just get this parsley, like we're gonna want a handful or so. You're gonna use some while it's cooking and some to finish with. Chop that up real fine. When you're cooking with wine, I know everyone says you should get something that you like to drink. However, some people like to drink Oak Bomb, buttered out California Chardonnays. You cannot cook with that. What I really recommend, if you're not like into the finer madness of figuring out wines, Bordeaux Blancs, especially on the cheap side, are almost always Semillon and Sauv Blanc. And they taste like stones, citrus, they have an acid backbone, and they're low alcohol. They're the perfect food wine to cook with. And they're also kind of good to drink. So for like somewhere between $6 to $9, you can cook with this and you can drink it. So now that it is smoking hot, I'm going to get some olive oil out and get your mussels ready. Give them a little quick second drain. This is gonna happen really fast. So you're gonna put in a solid like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slugs of olive oil in there, 7 slugs of olive oil in there. And then hit it with some salt. Give them a little toss. Throw in your alliums. Give it a little toss. Hey, throw in some parsley. Toss. All right, let that heat up for a second. A little more salt. Let's get that fish sauce in there pretty soon. 1, 2, 3. And you're gonna put in about like somewhere between half a glass and a glass of wine. That's about a glass. Put a top on. Okay, much quieter. Very smoky in here. Now you're just gonna let this bubble away until they all open up. It's gonna take somewhere between, 2 and 5 minutes. This is really forgiving. So just be patient and wait. Give it a little shake ski every once in a while. And we can actually see through this clear top that they're just gonna steam up real nicely. You can turn this down a little bit so it's not like crazy bubbling. And then we're gonna plate it up and eat it. These are just about done. I'm just gonna take a quick look inside here. Yep. So let's just take stock real quickly. As you can see, some of these are not are not yet open. That one's getting there, that one's getting there. So like, this is not done. Sometimes at those bistros, they serve this shit like this to me. And you know those ones that are kind of just about to open up? Just a little soft for my taste. Kind of not okay. I'm gonna let it cook a little more. 1 minute. There's gonna be a little carryover going on. Some of them are closed and probably gonna stay closed. So to finish this, let's grab some of this other parsley. Toss that in there. And let's grab some extra olive oil. And then just toss it a little bit more. Oh God, that's great. And then you know what? We're just gonna eat it straight out of the pan because that's really the way that's really nice. See, now you have an extra bottle of wine. If you went to the bistro, there would be none of this for you to drink and you'd be out a lot of money. That's tragic. That's tragically good.